Once well known for its sugarcane, cocoa and coconut estates, Point Fortin would eventually ride the wave of the oil boom following its discovery. But with a population of just under 22,000, many have said that the borough, which is just 32 kilometers southwest of the city of San Fernando, remains only but a shadow of what it could have been. At the core of the residents' discontent appears to be a lack of representation from those elected to bridge the gap between community and council. Among the most disgruntled are residents of Tishe village who say their councillor, Mayor Abdon Mason, has been a no-show.
Well, Tishe is a place, it has been neglected as a fact, you understand? It's a place being neglected, but it's a place that PNM really do no development in for a long while.
Things have not even gotten better, it has gotten worse. The kind of infrastructure that Tishe had, the way they used to maintain the park, the lighting, the basketball court at this time doesn't even have lights.
The mayor, which is the councillor for Tishe Grapo, have done nothing for us for the last 5 years. You have a community centre building there. He fire all the locals and bring in Venezuela, which you don't have a problem with it. But at least get the local at a job.
But Councillor Mason says, contrary to the claims made, he's been highly visible in his community and suspects the discord stems from something more deep-rooted.
But the mindset of the people must change. I am not going to spoon-feed anybody in any community. The community residents need to understand, for a community to grow, to develop, to advance, it takes all of us, not just the politician. I have given my full time for the last term as a representative.
Among the issues plaguing some of the 6 electoral districts are that of recurring flooding, which residents of Egypt Village say could be minimized with more drainage works.
A year back, rainy for 2 days straight. And I came in from work and I had traffic from quite on the road. I was keeping that traffic. When I came here, I live in right there. I cannot even drive to go down there.
Whenever it rains in the back of Egypt, all the water come down. So the local government, whoever is responsible, need to pay more attention to that, because if we get something like even a good 2 days of rain, we're going to have some serious problems.
No, we need more. Like, we could do it some more drainings and things so we could get the water functioning how we really want it to function, so, you know.
Councillor Kwesi Thomas also agrees more can be done. However, limited funding from central government has been an issue.
There's only one drain that takes the water out of Egypt, which comes from New Village, takes the water out of Egypt, carries it through Jamaica and then to the sea, one drain. So as people, more houses develop, they'll have more and more water coming through the area, and that maybe causes some of the problem. We've been doing some work, but there's more work that needs to be done.
Despite boasting of being one of the lowest crime-affected communities, there still appears to be a level of insecurity as expressed by these market vendors.
This market has no security, nothing solved for it. The time our police inside here. They put new goods and the teeth in it out.
If we have a apple in there, we can't stand up and sell, because it's leaking very bad. And they say they have no money to pay no security. Just yesterday, I lose a whole bag of garlic. I lose about $800 in sold fish. It had security, but now they say it have no security.
When asked about this concern, the mayor stated,
If they said that they are not comfortable with or they are not satisfied, we'll work towards satisfying it in the future.
it has also now become nearly impossible to disassociate Point Fortin from bad roads, as residents from Fani Village and Capdeville explain.
The road's so bad that you really have to put away money to buy tire if you're working somewhere, because the road deteriorates for the longest while. We have had no repairs on the road from the government.
This road condition is the worst that it has ever been.
And especially in this Capdeville area, what's the road like?
Worse than for the last 10 years.
You're looking at every 40 meters, literally, is a pothole. Right? The length of time that you span between what's coming to fix and repair, or even the local government to do something, it's ridiculous. Every single day is an issue.
And while the mayor agrees that the main road in the borough is in need of work,
See, the majority of arterial roads are well surfaced. Our challenge, though, And we have inherited that challenge. WASA does a number of things on the central roadway, and that creates a number of problems for us. And where the lines running under the roadway, when they rupture, they find themselves to the surface, and if they are not tended to in a quick enough time, it creates craters in the roadway.
Now, the 2016 local government election shows that only 5,869 of the 16,811 registered voters took to the polls, and the low voter turnout has been a trend in the borough, which has remained a PNM stronghold for decades. But the question now arises whether it is time for change.
It is time for change, and we want change now. Apparently, a lot of people in Point Fortin was fearful of going up against the stronghold. Whereas I see it as a way, an opportunity now to make that, to change it.
This will be the fourth election coming, local government election, an election that I will not be voting. If I am going to vote, I want to see fresh teeth. I mean fresh teeth, I want to see young people. I don't want to see the same old two-face. I'm fed up of them. Because it's the same thing you see rolling over and over.
But it's something Councillor for Hollywood Kennedy Richards is not afraid of.
Certain things in the country we couldn't change, right? We can't change how the economy behaves, right? What we could do is change the way how we react to what we have, right? And the service that we have given to the people at Point Fortin is second to none.
Time will tell whether or not residents of the 6 electoral districts will take to the polls to demonstrate their desire for change or their contentment with the state of the borough. Jesse Ramdale, CNC3.